All right. Very cool. Well, I think we can go ahead and get started in talking about um the Forest Cup meta.
I'm
So,
so excited to talk about this because this cup is something I am actually prepared for. I feel like,
yeah, Voyager definitely took me by surprise. I think with everything kind of going on in the world, I was just kind of like the PGR Cup came up and I was like, I need a team. What's happening?
I actually had sat down because of everything that was going on and had a minute where I was like, all right, time to look at Voyager and just charted a course. Probably the team I used in PGRL was probably the fourth team I composed because I looked at it so much. I didn't do that for many other cups. And, well, I think it worked out to my favor. Saw the best performance, and it's pretty cool. So building friendships with people I've never met and may never meet in person.
This it's a cool group. Like I'm
Not
a
for sure.
it's a different kind of thing. Pokemon Go
Yeah.
Radio. But yeah, I have the PvPoke rankings. They completely changed after today.
Yeah, I
Um,
bet it did. Actually,
after
I haven't looked at them since the thing, so what you're about to tell me will be news to me because I'm looking at the Forest Cup as displayed by Silph.
Okay, so Forest Cup as displayed by PvPoke. Mantine's still number one, so that hasn't changed. Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Bubble Beam. But and then Blaziken with Stone Edge is at number two. Ferrothorn at three. Galvantula at four. But then Magnezone has shot up to number five.
Yeah,
From out of
it's a big surprise.
complete nowhere.
He got the electric close combat on him, and now he's going to be a big time player that we have to plan for.
Yep.
He
Um,
will not be featured tonight in my team, I promise you.
I have one that I had from Jungle Cup,
Uh-huh.
I think. So I do
Oh
have
gosh, that's so
one.
long ago.
That was a long time ago. That was my best cup out of season one, was Jungle.
Okay.
So I have one from Jungle Cup. Then we still got Meganium, still got Ampharos, Stunfisk. I think moved up a bit. It's at number 8 now because it has
It was 13.
it was 13. Mudshot, Mud Bomb, Discharge. Still got Typhlosion up there. Electivire moved up a bit because it's got Wild Charge as
Oh
one of
yeah,
its
yeah.
charge moves. And then
Swampert ended up.
Swampert's up at number 12, right under Credilli.
Dang, it fell. So did Credilli.
So some other Pokemon that just snuck into here. 13 and 14 are Luxio, the middle
Oh.
evolution of Shanks and Zebstrika, both
Oh
having Wild
no.
Charge.
Oh
Um,
no. Go look at my buddy.
Go look at your
I was
buddy.
walking. I'm walking Alexio because I found it earlier today before the Wild Charge news came out. I was like, this Pokemon's perfect. It literally, if you have a perfect Shinx and evolve it and then make it your best friend, he will be under 15 as a level 41, and he has a Dark type move. This is a sleeper Pokemon,
It
and then
is.
Wild Charge has now ruined my secret. Oh no!
Yeah, it's up there. Number 14, Lux Ray also has Wild Charge, the top evolution,
Yeah,
um, along with Crunch. So that one, even though it's ranked lower, I kind of like that a little better because it's got more diversity. I like having diversity.
because you can
So,
put Ice Fang on Luxray.
mhm.
I think it knows an
um,
Ice type move for sure. Because I have one with an Ice type move. Yeah, I have a Luxray that doesn't have an Electric type move on it. I'm just very confused by it. Let's see.
Luxray, its secondary move is Crunch, so you use Wild Charge and Crunch on it. Where Luxio, it's oh no, Luxio you can do Wild Charge and Crunch too. I thought it was two electric moves. That's Zebstrika. You want it's recommending two
Flame
electric
Charge.
moves.
Really?
Yeah, it's
So
recommending
flat.
Wild Charge Discharge instead of Wild Charge Flame Charge, which I find like I'd rather I don't know. I think it's better to have the diversity if you get stuck
Yeah.
in a bad matchup.
Because I mean, it's a pure Electric type, so that
Hmm.
Fire move on it will give you some coverage that no one will expect to come from a Zebra that
Hmm.
shoots electricity. It's like, oh, this is fine. I'll just take this electric move. Oh, my Ferrothorn's dead.
Plusle is up to number 27. I don't know if that's changed at all. With just like Plusle and Minun are 27 and 29.
I think
Kingdra
there's a little.
plummeted down to 28.
Dang it.
So Kingdra's way down there now. Um, Azumarill was at 20 before. It's down to 34.
Yeah, I've already kicked him off my team.
Hey,
So
girl,
he can't
hey!
get over.
Gracie's in the chat.
Oh, nice. I can't see.
That's okay. I can take care of looking at chat. Gracie, we're just talking about how the meta has completely shifted since the last time I practiced, like intensely looked at the Forest Cup.
And since I made my team before noon.
How it's just completely, like, everything has changed. But yeah, top leads. So best Pokemon with shields in play are still Galvantula, Mantine, and then Electivire and Blaziken coming in there. Your best closers, so your best Pokemon with no shields, Magnezone is it. That is your top Pokemon with no shields in play because of its bulk. And then Electivire, Blaziken, Typhlosion, and Ampharos are also good choices. Luxio and Luxray are in there too. Your Pokemon, the best Pokemon to switch to from an unfavorable lead, so your best safe swaps. Blaziken, Crustle is still very good. Blaziken is your score 100 for this category.
I can't believe Blaziken is a safe swap.
With Stone Edge?
Yeah, I can see that. It just takes so long to get at Stone Edge, in my opinion.
Cherim, Sunny, Meganium is still a very good safe swap. Electivire.
Meganium's such a tank.
Electivire with Thundershock, Ice Punch, Wild Charge. It's so unfortunate that to get Electivire, you can't have a hatched Elekid.
I know.
The best Pokemon with an energy advantage, Blaziken is number 1, followed by Mantine, Galvantula, and Cherim, Sunny. Your best Pokemon against shielded opponents, while you have no shields. So your best attackers are Ferrothorn, Mantine, and Pachirisu coming in number 3rd. Ahead of Stunfisk. And then Heatmore in number 5. Hey, Enhoff! But yeah, Heatmore coming in number 5. It's got Fire Spin, Power Up Punch, and Thunder Punch.
But where's it in the overall?
Heatmore in the overall, because I have like one of the best PvP Heatmores. It's 39. So I mean, it's at a respectable place. It's not.
Yeah.
It could be a spice pick.
It would definitely throw you off if you saw it on there, because you'd be sitting there debating: is it just fire, or is it fire steel? Like, I feel like it could trick some people who were not experienced with Heatmore. But if you're prepared.
And then you're going to be ready. Your consistency picks. These Pokemon perform the most dependably. Consistent damage, less on baiting. Luxio, number 1.
Wow.
So all of these, there are 22 Pokemon that have a score of 100 for just being consistent. And the top of that list is Luxio, Zebstrika, Luxray, and Manectric. So you do not have to rely on baiting anything. They just do consistent.
Turned into an electric cup quick.
Yep. Alright, let's give the people what they came here for. Let's do some battles.
Do you want to send?
Yeah, I'll send it. Also, if you're hanging out in the chat, if you could hit the follow button. I am less than 20 followers away from 50, which is my goal follower count. That would be fantastic. Alright, starting off. Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
That is an oof. So...
Let's just... 'cause I know there's a
oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Bribe G-Man.
I've got to get on my follow buttons too. Not on people following me, but me following people.
Thank you for the follow, Gracie. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see.
It's hard for me to not talk about what I'm doing and just blatantly tell you my strategy.
No, it's okay. And I mean, we can talk about it. This is just finding out, like, we don't have to count wins and losses. We're trying to figure out.
This isn't a competition.
This is not a competition.
When you switched to Crustland, I was like, oh, I don't know what it's doing. I don't even know what it's weak to be honest. I mean, I have one assumption, but...
It is a bug rock type.
I really don't want this to hit, but I'm going to have to let it hit.
Okay. I was gonna say bug
Right.
should hit for neutral.
Yeah. I just didn't think I had enough left in the tank, and I was right.
Ooh. Okay.
I was hoping that's not what I was hoping for.
Okay, let's see what Hydro Cannon does.
Yeah, because that's exactly what's going on. Oh wow,
Hoofda!
that's a lot more than I ever would have anticipated. That actually went smoothly because ground.
Let's see what debuffing you does.
All right. Oh, This is why I have to run a Mantine because I forget that Bubble Beam is an abominable sin in Pokemon, and it debuffs the opposing person's Pokemon. Sludge Wave is not that effective. I mean, it's effective, but it's not very effective.
I like to play Dan, Climber Dan,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he enjoys calling me a terrible person whenever I debuff his Pokemon.
I actually want you. I'm letting this go because I want to see what this does.
Okay. I'll let it come through.
See what a Blaze Kick.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Blaze Kick, not very effective. That was probably what between the sixth and the fifth.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bubble Beam.
Yep.
All right. See, the problem is Bubble Beam and Aerial will both be effective because he is fighting, so he's weak to flying.
Oh, and you can just fade down from there.
Yeah. That's absolutely a horrible matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I get an unblocked Stone Edge, which, spoilers, this one does have.
Oh, okay.
So we can look at that next. I'll bring it in again. Okay. And
Also, Gina, hi, how's it going?
let's see what this looks like as the lead because he hasn't been talked about yet. So we'll see.
Oh, neither has my lead.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what you're leading. I'm locked in.
Me too. Now, so
Ooh.
I can't remember what cup it was that he was so popular for.
Ice, though.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not going to be able to stay in this matchup.
No, I was going to hit with a body slam because that was.
Oh, snap!
And you beat me to that. And if that is the case, you think you can tank it because you were expecting maybe a foul play? That could be a foul play. Can you do it twice though?
Oh, no, I can't. Alright, let it go.
So there's extra energy there. Oh. Yeah, he does not stay long there.
No, but Galvantula's a glass cannon.
I've quickly seen this. I'm gonna let it go. Because Gastrodon isn't the tankiest of Pokemon either. As you can clearly see.
Let's see. Let me get out of here.
Oh, you want an Earth Power on this thing?
No, I'm gonna shield it. I'm gonna see how long I can stay in this match. Glad to hear you're doing okay, Gina.
Koosh. Oh no, you blocked it.
Let's see how many Hydro Cannons I can get before launching one.
So how much abuse can it take?
Yeah.
I was about to say, you definitely have the... Like, I couldn't get to... You probably will beat me to a third Hydro Cannon before I get to another Earth Power. No, I was able to... Oh, wow!
It's gotta have been CMP.
Golly!
Just barely.
Okay, well, let's see what this last one does, because...
Oofda. I can get to one Hydro Cannon.
Oh, my lands. That is hard to watch. And then just a simple Night Slash to finish that away.
Okay.
But this was what I was interested in. How much? Oh wow!
Man, Volt Switch just
eats it.
Eats.
Volt Switch is just it's almost too good of a fast move.
Mm-hmm.
Like I use a Raichu with Volt Switch Brick Break, and I think it only takes 5 Volt Switches to have 2 Brick Breaks. It is just such a strong move. Anything else we want to try?
No, let's just do some blind, like, instead of just letting stuff hit us in the face, let's just do some blind, throw some threes.
Okay.
Alright, I can send to you.
Alright.
Let's just do blind, random. Actually, where we're trying.
Alright. Full bore.
Okay.
And then I will get something to eat.
Sounds good. Yeah, just let me know. And then I'll do some Go Battle League for a little while. My ranking is terrible for me. Like, I'm upset that I cannot. Where do you
currently sit?
Like, just shy of 2,500. Like, I hit rank 9.
Oh.
And then I was up at like 2,600. And then I plummeted down to like 2,400. I've gotten it.
I can't break 2,200. So, well, I can get there, but I can't stay there.
I just get frustrated because I get like, I am now at the point where like I fluctuate like 10 points every day from 2,500. Like I can't move. Like I think that's just where I sit.
Yeah, if I can get back to 22, I will be fine.
Did you see my switch or no?
No. So that's a blind.
Okay. Not great.
I kind of like not seeing the switch before I hit the charge move because it gives me this second to process once the charge move hits, especially if they're blocking it, to go, okay, this is what I need to switch to, or no, I need to stay in this matchup because I think I can win it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't even sure what that was going to be, so I was like, if that was going to be something other than bug, I was in danger.
Mm-hmm.
But don't want that twice.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Crustle charges faster than I ever would have imagined.
Crustle's a good boy. I wish I had a better one for PV, like with PvP IVs.
It's so hard because you pretty much have to do some trading to get it. And if you're lucky to find one in the wild, go for it. Let's bring this back. If I'm not mistaken, they're pretty much neutral or negative to each other in terms of damage, like electric bars, electric, and bug bars, bug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's. It's either going to be neutral or not very effective, but they're so glassy. Ew.
Just didn't want that in my repertoire. Oh no, Johnny.
Come on, be tanky.
Yeah.
Be tanky. I need.
If I can, how much do you bet that weather ball is gonna do?
I don't know. I'm getting some spinny ball, which is a little annoying.
Too.
Okay, come on.
Oh, that weather ball could pull me through to the end.
I didn't even get the Fruit Ninja. So that's what a weather ball does without any Fruit Ninja.
Without any. And this is what a Stone Edge does with hopefully all of them.
Well, it would have KO'd me without any anyway.
Yeah.
Super effective.
Man, that is frustrating though to kind of have this ruined by that.
That's okay. I got a discharge. I was fully loaded when I switched.
I wasn't sure. It's hard to keep count of two things.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the fun of this game. You're having to.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Alright, rematch. I'm running a 6, like, if we were in tournament.
Nice lead. Bribe G-Man wants to know if you used an Elite TM for Stone Edge or you were lucky enough to have one.
Oh no, I spent my Elite TM Stone Edge in probably the first 5 minutes of having on that one. I was waiting. I knew what I wanted, and I was just building up anticipation, and finally got it. It took me forever to get a good Blaziken.
What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I still don't have a good PvP Blaziken, so that's why that is not going to be my first Elite TM thing, my Elite TM purchase. I haven't spent mine yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to get a double Legacy Mewtwo.
Uh, I'm not big into Masters, so maybe one day.
It
I know
just,
we get one at the end of this season if we're ranked 7, but I'll have something else for that.
I just think it'd be so cool to have a Swiss Army Knife Mewtwo. Because sometimes you want
Yeah,
the Shadow Ball, sometimes you want the Psy Strike. And I think it'd be
they
so...
mentioned that on the podcast, and I was like, yeah, but I don't know. I have a Feraligatr that's perfect and doesn't have Hydro Cannon, and I almost just want it just for that. But
That's fair. Okay, get that thing out of here. Oh dear. Yeah, I hear you. How much is this gonna hurt? Not much. Ah, shoot. Cool.
Yeah, well, it's still not good. I wasn't paying attention when I formulated this team and brought double. And bye. Get ready to see that again in like 3 seconds. I want to know. Oh, you're gonna get it.
I'm so, like, I still need to spend the dust on the second move on this thing, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna give this thing solar beamed, and I'm gonna beam people with this little cast form.
I have a rainy cast form, and I have a really, really good sunny cast form. That the more I play them, the more I'm probably going to spend the dust on them. But I just really want to test this league. Conventional knowledge does say to put Aerial Ace or Wing Attack as the move on Mantine, but I wonder how many people will bring Bullet Seed.
For the spice. And just water coverage.
Yeah, I mean it gives you a 3-headed monster instead of 2. And with Bubble Beam already doing that at every other second, like, and I looked at PvPoke, ran the numbers, they're like within 10 of each other. I think it was like 111 and 119 in terms of wins. So the move is pretty good either way. I don't know. I just think there's potential to have Bullet Seed, but I don't want to be the test dummy for that.
I definitely don't have as many fast TMs as I do charge TMs. To be like swapping them back and forth. I think you can debuff, was it 4 times? Oh dear. Jared, if you're still on the call now, I can't hear you if you're talking. I can't PvP with one hand and type with the other. Oh, there we go. Now I heard you. Like I'm hearing you intermittently. Oh, you
Yeah,
have...
I think I keep this. Yeah, I wanted to run Thunder just as a test. Glad I did, but at the same time, oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's shieldable, but I don't think it would for that very reason. Much left in mind. This is going to be painful if I don't block it.
Mm-hmm.
Force is mine. And we get to see what your last is. Yet you still have a shield. Oh, well. Woohoo for that.
And I can shield the Stone Edge.
Yeah. I definitely contemplated for a second see if I could pull off back-to-back blaze kicks,
Mm-hmm.
but it was not worth my time.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Enhoff. And Enhoff said confirmed 4 is the debuff cap. You can debuff
Alright.
4 times.
And I got all 4 of those from that Mantine on my Swampert. Alright, I'm gonna go lick my wounds with a Frosty.
Alright. So you're heading out?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off. I really appreciate the chance to be on here and demonstrate how to lose. So,
No, these were fun battles. And it was fun just
absolutely.
like, you gotta take charge moves to the face
Yes.
in practice, so you hopefully don't take them to the face in a tournament.
Correct. And much agreed.
Stuff. But yeah, I will let you go. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're always
Well,
welcome
thank you.
if you want to do it again.
Awesome. Maybe next up.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good...
Talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
This was so much fun. I had so much fun learning the meta and going over. Thank you so much, Jared, for coming on the stream and practicing with me. This was originally recorded on my Twitch channel, DeFi250, same as my YouTube. Head on over and follow if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching and best wishes.